Chabo. Welcome to my Hustlers Academy, and this is the very first episode on this very program. Listen and listen very well. In this particular first episode, I'm going to be telling you two things. But before we go on, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click on that button right now, whether left or right, whether ways. Click on that button and make sure you subscribe. Turn on the notification because we're going to have a long way to go. Here is the truth. Have you been bothering yourself thinking that Mr. A, who used to be your friend, is making a progress in life, but you, it's like you're static. You have tried almost everything in life. You've laid your hands on almost anything you can think about. You have done all the dirty jobs. You have done every single thing that you think is business worth, and you are not making progress. So you're thinking to yourself, I'm static. I can't do it. And you're thinking about, I want to quit. Here's the truth. Whether you think you can or you cannot, you're right. You are absolutely right. What matters is this. Think about it this way. Do you think there's anybody who has ever made it in life who did not experience failures? Do you think there's anybody who has ever achieved any level of success in life who has not attained some level of failures? In fact, huge failures? No. Absolutely nobody. I know the worst case. The worst case is if you are not born with silver or golden spoon in your mouth. But it is also a good case because I used to tell people that poverty is a motivation. And so I'm going to be telling you how poverty can be your motivation. If you are born into a poor home and you are thinking that it is a disadvantage, then you're wrong. Because when you wake up in the morning and you wake up from the slums and then you have a picture of where you want to be in life, that picture of where you want to be in life, the more you crest it on your mind, will make you to remain awake. The advantage you have is that you are born by a father of nobody. Your father's name is not on the map. Your name is not on the map. So it is your responsibility to put it on the map. But let's take a little bit digression. Think about Dangote, for instance. His son, his daughters, all his children. Do you think they will ever make a name that will overshadow their father's name? Yes, they can. But it will take them multiple of layers of hard work to be able to get a name that will overshadow that of their fathers. But here is the thing. You have advantage. Your father has no name. Your mother has no name. You are born in the slums. And so, it is your responsibility to put your name on the map. And it's easier. Because if you do any little thing that makes sense, people are going to identify with you. But if Dangote's son makes 1 billion today, nobody cares because his father has broken the record. If Dangote's son begins to sell a new cement and call it Dangote's son, or what is he going to call it? Because his father has made all the names. And that is why you see so many successful men and women, you don't get to know about their children because their father has made the name. So listen, poverty is bad. But it can also be a motivation if you can channel the right energy to. So don't look at yourself as if you are born as an indigent person or that you are born with lack of potentials, because you have a lot deposited in you that you can actually use to achieve whatever thing you want to achieve. So poverty can be a motivation. Don't allow it to be a hindrance. Look at yourself where you are right now. You're not having the money you want to have. You're not seeing the amount of success you want to see, but you have a vision. That vision is not going to turn to reality until you get up your ass and go out and do something. So I tell people, don't think that if you place a vision or a dream of hitting $1 million in 10 years, that money is going to come. If you sit down in the house and all you do is to dream about it. So if you are born poor, you have a responsibility to get up in the morning every single day of your life and do one thing that will take you a little bit closer to the vision of $1 million every day if your money is your target. Some other people, certificates could be their target. They want to own a degree. They want to have a degree of this. They want to have master's, doctorate, whatever kind of degree you want to have. You must have to get up every morning to do one single thing that will take you to your destination one step at a time. And don't think that you want to get there without going through the process, because that is going to cut your life short. Always understand that being born poor It's not your fault. But if you die poor, that's your freaking fault. So you must begin to do at least one thing every day that will lift you from the present state that you don't like to where you want to be. So poverty, like they say, people will say, is a state of mind, even though I have reservation to that, and I'm going to be talking about that in my next episode. How poverty is not a state of mind. So, dear hustlers, look at what I'm going to tell you. Understand that you can always convert something that looks like it's terrible to something that looks like it's beautiful. Poverty is a terrible thing, but it should be a motivation and not a hindrance. It should make you want to go out every single day of your life to work. It should make you want to go out and do the extraordinary thing. It should make you want to go out, fold up your sleeves, and do the work. It will make you to not slumber, to oversleep. Go out there, dear hustlers, and understand that if you can do just half of what Dangote is currently doing, your name will be on that map. If you do as much, as little every single day of your life, in the next 10 years, you're going to be happy and grateful that you did it. My name still remains Uchabu. You can follow me on all my social media network. They are all at I am Uchabu on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And be rest assured that you're going to be getting more nuggets on how you can move from plan A that you are currently in to plan Z. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click the subscribe button and hit the notification button for more nuggets on how to win.